Hey everyone, welcome back to Champ's Barbecue, where we have an exciting episode today. So today I'm going to try something I've never tried before. I've tried it before in the oven, but never on the smoker, but I've heard great things about it. So we're going to try to do stuffed peppers in the smoker. So we're going to cook it at 300 degrees for about an hour, but you're going to want to come out there about 10 minutes prior to add some extra cheese to the top of it, just so it melts nice and over the top of them to give it some nice flavor. So right now I already have it sauteed up, half an onion, about a cup of carrots, the tops of the peppers. I did a tricolor. I did red, green, and yellow, and I cut those up finely and threw them into the saute pan with some garlic. I have that cooling down right now. The great thing about stuffed peppers is you can prepare it beforehand, and then when it's time to cook, just throw it all together, stick it on the grill or the oven or the smoker, whatever you choose to do. That's the great thing about this. Sorry, I got a little bit of a cold right now going on. It's not really a cold, it's allergies. But right now, I'm cooking up some quinoa, tricolored quinoa. You can use rice, but we're trying to do it a little bit more of a healthier way. So we're using quinoa instead of rice. As soon as that's cooled down, then I'm gonna add all the components of the vegetables, and I have some fresh parsley I'm gonna mix in with that. I didn't want to cook that up really too much because I wanted the full flavor to extract why I'm cooking it. Then the meat, I have about 1.5 pounds of ground turkey, already pre-cooked and seasoned. And then I'm gonna mix in the quinoa with a little bit of cheese in it to just help it bind together a little bit better. We're gonna stuff the peppers, and then we're gonna get it on the grill. So I hope you guys enjoy. We'll get back to you soon. Okay, so we have this stuff resting for a little bit. Now it's time to combine all the stuff. We got the smoker preheating, so now we're gonna add the ground turkey. There's about 1.5 pounds of that. Our mixture for the vegetables, the sauteed vegetables with fresh parsley. A cup of quinoa, which I cooked in a beef broth. Just mix that together. And then I have a 1/2 cup of shredded cheese. You can choose any cheese you prefer. I'm just using what we had on hand. I'm gonna add the cheese now. You could add more cheese. Some people prefer about a cup. But like I said, we're trying to keep this a little bit as low calorie and low fat as possible at the moment. Okay, put that aside for 1 second. Now we got our peppers. So you're gonna want the peppers with the flatter bottoms instead of the more pointy ones, so that way when you set them down, they actually sit. Which I've heard that these are the female ones. Okay, now we're gonna start stuffing them. You want to press it in, but not too hard. That way you don't break the pepper. And if you guys click up here in the top left corner, there will be an info card to some of my other videos. So please check those out, like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so that way you get notified every time I upload a new video. I try to do this as much as possible, but working full time with 4 kids sometimes makes it a little difficult. if you guys try this and you like it, leave a note or comment. Or if you have any suggestions to how to change something next time, it'd be greatly appreciated. So we got quite a bit of leftover of the meat mixture, stuff like that, which is okay. I can save that for lunch. All right, I got a rack here. That way we can place it on it and just set it straight on the grill. That way it's easier to carry, and I don't have to worry about moving anything around too much. This one. Okay. Tightly together. That way they kind of support each other. Alright. Alright, we'll get back to you after I put them on the grill. So here we go. We got the grill preheated at 300 degrees. We're going to set it on an indirect heat, so we're going to stick it as on the farthest side from the heat index, which is going to be on this side. And we'll check back on it in about 30 minutes to see how it's looking. By then we should see some color showing up on the peppers, and then we might rotate them a little bit just so they get an even heat from front side to back side. Okay, so we've been sitting on the grill for 30 minutes. Let's get a closer look at these peppers. Like they're starting to shrivel a little bit, which isn't good. Now we're gonna rotate this. Starting to get a little color down here, which is what we want. Now we're gonna let it sit there for another 20 minutes, and then we're gonna come back and then we're gonna put the final touches of the cheese on top, and then we'll be ready to serve. So here we have the final product of the peppers all cooked up with cheese melted on top. We got some nice char on a couple of the smaller ones. We did get some nice color on the bigger ones. And let's get ready to cut into them, see how they look. If you like this, please like and subscribe. And thank you for joining us on Champ's Barbecue. Check out my other videos. Please subscribe. Have yourself a good day.